Today, Crypto.com dropped some big news regarding their Level Up program, because now it's also available with a monthly subscription, but also a lot more. What does it mean though for people like you and me that have a card or also want to get a Visa card in the future? Well guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. This video is sponsored by Obsidian, the first place to lend or borrow NFTs on the Cronos chain. The news regarding the Visa card upgrades is still very fresh. So online, I see a lot of different questions pop up about the changes. So in this video, I will try to answer most of them. But first, I want to take a look here at this post by Chris Marszalek, the CEO of Crypto.com. Today, we're upgrading the Level Up program. It is now the best subscription program in the industry, period. Big statement, we're going to talk about that in a minute. All existing Level Up users are upgraded to take advantage of the new benefits. And in my personal opinion, guys, this is huge. Basically, from now on, it doesn't matter if you got your card in 2020, in 2025, or in a year from now. Everyone will get the same rewards. I think it's a great gesture as well to all the old customers of Crypto.com. Chris continues talking about the benefits as well of the new Level Up program. He's talking about no trading fees, the highest yield on stable, so 5% for Pro and 4.5% for Plus, and Plus and Pro are new terms. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We have the highest cashback on Visa cards, so 4.5 for Pro, 3.5 for Plus, and there are three simple levels. So we got Plus, we got Pro, and we got Private, and we also got Basic, that's a free tier. So Plus at $5 a month, Pro at $30 a month, and Private, you can't get a subscription for that one. You can only do that with Crow staking. So we're going to talk about it also in a minute in more detail once you take a look at the actual Crypto.com app. And finally, we see full flexibility. So if you don't like monthly fees, like I don't like monthly fees, you can stake Crow instead. So I think, guys, this is so far a great proposition. We expect this Level Up program to result in a massive increase in the number of CRO holders globally, to the tune of millions of new CRO users. Going forward, this can have a big impact also on the CRO price. But more speculation near the end of the video. So don't forget to stay tuned, hit that like button, and of course, strap in for more videos. By the way, for anyone still wondering what new tier they are, here you can find the list of the new 4 plans. So Basic is the former Midnight Blue, Plus is the former Ruby Red, Pro is the former Jade Green or Indigo, and Private will be a combination of Icy, Rose Gold, but also the Obsidian card. If you open the Crypto.com app, you will now see a new button in the top right. And for me, that's say Private because, guys, I am, well, an IC hide holder. So if you press that button, you'll be sent to a new page that shows basically all your benefits and also the lifetime benefits in my euro or dollar amount. So far, guys, I've earned about $9,000 in cash back, but also, of course, with subscription rebates like Spotify and Netflix. So not too shabby. Down below, you can see also some featured rewards like 0 trading fees, but also 5% APR on cash. If you click on that one, you will see it's still coming soon. But I do believe in the US, this is rolling out very, very soon, guys. So stay tuned for that one. Also, the 4% spending rewards. And that one is actually quite big because previously, if you were not doing the Level Up, I got my card here in 2021. I think you only got like 3% reward. So now it's up to 4%. So that's quite a nice little boost. Down below, you can see all the other benefits. So let's quickly press on See All. On the next page it opens, you can now see all different plans available. So we do have Private, the expensive one. We got Pro, we have Plus, and finally the free tier, which is Basic. For Plus and Pro, though, you can now see a new button. You can see Subscribe, or you can do Stake. So Stake was the OG model. You lock up Crow for 1 year, and you get all the benefits here of this card. Now, though, you can also decide to not lock up for 1 year, but just basically pay every month, and you still get the same benefits. So this is available for Plus and for Pro. if you want to get the private one, so for example, the IC, or for example, the Obsidian, you do have to do the Crow stake. So 12 months of staking, and the more you stake, the better the rewards will be. I honestly do love the flexibility here of subscribe or stake, because if you don't want to lock up your Crow for 12 months, and at this point in time, I do kind of get that, because guys, we're getting to the end really of a bull cycle. So you don't want to lock up maybe your Crow for 12 months, then you can still keep the benefits by subscribing. So that's honestly quite a cool model. The question that does remain is, how competitive is this offering really of Crypto.com? If you compare it, for example, to here, Coinbase. Well, guys, let's talk about that and more after a quick word of today's sponsor. You might have already heard about Obsidian Swap to make trades directly on the Cronos chain. But did you know they recently added also NFT lending? You can now borrow or lend NFTs. So here you see, for example, the Crypto.com tactical gear. For 29 days, you can now borrow here for $3. And this can be interesting, for example, if you want to make that final push in the main city game. Guys, check out Obsidian in the description down below. Anyways, let's continue talking about the competition really of the level up program. So here we do have the Coinbase One card. And I do have to admit, I love the design really of the Coinbase card with the Bitcoin Genesis block printed on top. But of course, we want to talk about the benefits. So first and foremost, you have to pay $50 a year to get the Coinbase One membership. And then you can actually get this card. So very much like the $5 a month for the Plus program, so the previous Ruby Red card. The benefits, though, are pretty similar. So you will get here 0 trading fees. Same as for the Ruby Red. 4.5% boosted USDC rewards. Same as the 4.5% APR on cash. 5% more staking rewards, and also $120 of transaction credits. You won't get these two really on the Plus program, but instead you will get 3 months of free Spotify, and you will get also some stock bonuses. So it is, guys, overall pretty much the same. And you can also say the same thing really about the rewards, because it is mentioning 4% here. But if you read the fine print, the more assets you hold on Coinbase, the more Bitcoin you earn on your purchases. So if you're new to crypto, typically you will only get like the 2% rate regarding cashback, which is, by the way, exactly the same as what you will get with the Ruby Red card or the new Plus model. All in all, both cards offer great value for the money. It really depends on what your needs are to determine which is the best card. So do you listen to a lot of music on Spotify? Well, in that case, Crypto.com is the best option with their Plus model. Do you do a lot of transactions, though, on-chain or, for example, Base? In that case, well, the Coinbase One card might be the better fit. I do think, though, that for the regular Joe, the Plus model is the better one, because not many people do make trades on the Base chain yet. Anyways, overall, guys, I think it's going to be great for Crypto.com that they have a good offering now for their credit cards. And it is also very flexible. So this might also have impact on the CRO token. Recently, we've seen a big surge in price of the CRO token. But with big news like this, the question, of course, always remains, is this good or bad for the price? And some people make the bearish case. They say, well, with this new subscription model, people no longer need to buy the CRO token and really stake it. But there will still be sell pressure because they can still sell their CRO rewards. And while that's true, I think it also might be the opposite here, because now with the subscription model, Crypto.com will have a very reliable source of income. And they can use that, of course, to buy more CRO from the market consistently. Of course, we'll see in the end how it's going to play out, but I still think there might be a bullish catalyst, also because I think it's a great way of marketing for people to get in touch with the CRO token, even though for some it might be only selling. Personally, I'm mainly feeling bullish about the future of the CRO token, but of course, this is no financial advice. And guys, I'm just mainly very glad that now new and old customers of Crypto.com will get better rewards with their cards. If though you still have some other questions left, for example about the airport launch access, don't forget to ask those in the comments down below, or join our Discord, also link in the description down below, because many people do have the same questions. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, of course, and check out this video as well If you want to learn more about, for example, the Zero token, how you can actually buy it in the Crypto.com app,